Hey, online people, can you hear me? Am I audible? Yep. So you know, right, everyone, today's workshop is on array methods. So we conducted two workshops in the past. One is related to callbacks, promises, and observables. Okay, this is the link. If you want, you can go through that one. The last workshop is on whoops, and this is the YouTube link. Just you can go through this one if it is required. Okay. I'll share you, okay, whatever we discussed in the class, I'll share you the notes and everything. Okay. So this is like 2 days workshop. Okay. Today and tomorrow. Today and tomorrow. Okay. 9:30 to 11. Okay. I'll share everything. I will share everything. Don't worry about that one. I'll tell you from where you need to download all this stuff. Okay. Okay then. So my name is Srinivas. Overall, I have 10 plus years of experience as a UI developer. Okay, sometimes I worked on Python also. Okay, so my main thing is like UI only on React, Angular, okay, normal HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, so let's start with our session. So today's session is about array methods. Okay, before go into that particular one, I have some questions, just you can answer it. Okay, my first question is like very simple. Okay, do you know about the class like this? Okay, can anyone tell me what is the A type? What is my A type? What is the type of my A? Yeah, my A can be a function. My A can be a class. My A can be a component also or not. Okay, if it is like React, my A can be a component also or not. See, if I use this particular A like this, I can say like what? My A is like a function. If I use the same A like this, if I create an object, then the time I can say like what? My A is like a class or not. If I use the same A like this or okay, like this, then I can say like what in React. Okay, this is like a component or not. So based on the usage, you can say my A is like either it is a function, either it is a class, or either it is a component in React or not. Yes or no? All right, great. Okay, let's think about this A like it is a class. It is a class. Okay. Now my question is, in this particular class, how many members are there? What is a class? My class is a collection of variables and methods or not? At this moment in this particular class, how many members are there? How many methods are there? Methods and variables. How many variables? Okay. At this moment, it is like a 0 or not. At this moment, it is like 0 or not. Okay. So if I add some member here, okay, this dot n1 equals to 10. Now I can say like what? Now I can say like what? There has one member is there that is like a variable or not. That is like a variable. If I write like this dot n1 equals to 10. How many methods are there? How many variables are there? My methods are like 0. There is no methods, nothing. But my variables are like how many? My variables are like 1 or not. Okay, if I write something like this, if my function, it looks like this dot n1 and this dot sum equals to one function. If I write like this, then that what I can say, how many methods are there and how many variables are there? I have one method is there, I have one variable is there or not there? Yes or no? Now this particular variable and this particular method, we can say like what? The own members, okay, own members of my A class or not? Own members of my A class. How many own members are there in my A class? Two members are there. One method is there. One variable is there or not there? Yes or no? Now, I want to do something like this. Okay, slight change I want to do. A dot prototype of n2 equals to 20. If I write like this, tell me how many methods are there, how many variables are there now? How many methods are there, how many variables are there? Okay, this is related to completely oops concept. Okay, how many methods are there, how many variables are there? Here one method is there, How many variables are there? One variable, it is like a own member. One more variable, it is like what? Inherited member or not? So overall two variables are there or not? Yes or no? So in this case, I can write like my own members. My own members, how many? My own members two. My inherited members, how many? Inherited members are like one or not? Yes or no? Okay, now my question is how we can see the inherited members of a class? How we can see the inherited members of a class? How we can see the inherited members of a class? By using class name dot prototype or not? Okay, whenever you see, okay, whenever you run this particular statement, you can see what? All the inherited members into my class or not? All the inherited members into my A class or not? Yes or no? All the inherited members into my A class. Okay, let's do this one first. Okay, I want to execute my programs in our developer console window, console tab. So let me open the developer console window. This is my developer console window. Let's go to the console tab. Here I want to execute my code. Okay, see, this console tab is used for what? To run your JavaScript or not? JavaScript code, you can run it. It is working like a JS working environment or not? So you can write my function A. My function A. Inside this one, this dot, come on, n1 equals to 10. This is own member. This dot sum equals to function. This is my own method. It is a own variable and this is like a own method or not? Yes or no? If I write like this prototype dot n2 equals to 20, this is which member? Inherited member or not? So my A has overall how many members are there? 3 members are there. 2 are like own members, one is like inherited member or not. Now my question is what? How many inherited members are there in my A class? That is my question. How many inherited members are there in my A class? Only one, you said. So how we can see that one? A dot prototype. Now if you observe here, you can see the inherited member or not. Along with this one, there has one more inherited member is there. That is the default one is what? Constructor or not? Yes or no? Each and every class inherited by default with constructor. For now, leave it. This is the way we can see the inherited members of a class or not. Yes or no? Okay, let's go with that. Now I'm going to write some piece of code. Answer this one. Where ARR equals to, okay, 10 comma 20 comma 30. If I define one variable like this, what is my ARR? What is my ARR? Come on, if you don't know, don't worry. Now copy this code and go to your console. Just run it. Just run it. Just run it. Can I type my ARR now? Now by seeing this one, what you can understand? What you can understand? Now if you open this one, see how it is looks like? Key value, key value, key value, key value, key value, key value, key value pairs. What we can say? That is an object or not? Yes or no? ARR is like an object. Here the keys are what? Key is like 0 and 1 and 2 or not. And one more object, one more property also there. What is that property? What is my property? Come on, what is my property? Length property also there or not? Now you said like ARR is an object, right? It is an object of which class? It is an object of which class? They created an object of which class? Array class or not? Array class, array class. Okay, in your JavaScript, for each and every primitive data type, for each and every data type, there has a respective class is there or not? Tell me some data types what you know in JavaScript. For example, number. See, for my number, we have a number class is there or not? Say this. This is my number class. Another one is like, okay, string. For my string, there has a string class there or not there. The next one, Boolean. There has a Boolean class there or not there. The next one, array. There has an array class is there or not. The next one, object. Object class is there. The next one, function. There has a function class is there or not. Yes or no? For every value, there has a respective corresponding data. Okay, corresponding classes are there or not there for every data type. Okay, now our discussion is about is what? Okay, I want to create an array so that it internally create an object of which class? Array class. So I want to know something about the array class or not. Okay, all the classes, how it is looks like. See, number, okay, string, all the classes are like which type of class? Okay, now A is my own class. In JavaScript, how many ways we can create a class? There has a two ways or not. If you want to get some more idea, okay, just you can go through this particular video, hoops concepts, very very important. You can go through that one. This is the last workshop we discussed about the hoops concepts. Just you can go through that. Now come here, these all are like which type of classes? Okay, number, string, functional classes or not? So my array also one kind of functional class only or not? Now tell me, if you have a class, how we can check the members of a class? Come on, how we can check the members of a class? You created A, right? Now see, A has how many members directly visible or not? Yes or no? Now, these N1 and sum is like a direct members of which class? A class or not? Are you able to see any direct members of my array class? No, right? Okay, in my array, there is no direct members. There is no direct members. The next one is what? In my A class, if you want to see the inherited members, how we can see the inherited members? A dot prototype or not? So there has one inherited member is there or not there? Now same like this, can we check in my array class, do we have any inherited members or there or not there? How we can check it? My array dot my prototype or not? If I open this one, now see, in my array class, these many inherited members are there or not there? Today's our discussion is about this one only. Understood all? Or everyone is okay? Okay, these all are like which type? In my array class, these all are like members or not? These all are like members. Okay, first member is what? Member is nothing but either it is a variable or either it is a method. Okay, now tell me, this particular yet is like a variable or a method? Okay, if see this f is nothing but it's a method or not? So these many methods are there in my array class or not? What about the length? What about the length? Length is a method or it is a variable? Length is a method or it is a variable? Come on, it is a variable or not? Remaining all, if you observe, remaining all are like methods only or not? So in my array class, there has so many methods are there. One variable is there. That variable is what? Length is my variable or not? Understood? Okay. Okay, then now come back to our ARR, where ARR equals to 10 comma 20 comma 30. 30. Now, if I open this ARR, now if I open this one, it is an object or not? Okay, how many direct members are there? See, they generated some direct members now. How many are there? How many are there? Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Direct properties, 4 properties are there. Now, there has one more property all there. Can you read this one? Can you read this one? Come on, can you read this one? Prototype or not? Can I open this prototype? Now, if you observe, see all the members inherited into this particular object or not? Yes or no? All the members. All the members inside this particular one object or not? Agreed with me, everyone? So for good. Okay, so whenever you create an array 10, 20, 30, okay, internally what happened with these members, they created one object or not, and that inherited your members, array class members into this particular object or not? Yes or no? So that now tell me, if you have an object, if you have a key value pairs, how we can retrieve the data from the object? JSON, by using dot notation, by using square bracket notation or not? By using dot notation, by using square bracket notation. What is the key here? 0, 1, 2. The next key is what? Length. Now ARR dot length. See, by using dot notation, I'm able to access or not? Okay, by using another one is what? ARR of length. By using square bracket notation also, I can access it or not? Okay, now what about 0, 1, 2? What about 0, 1, 2? Tell me. That is also property keys, right? How we can access the members? Come on. ARR of ARR dot 0. Now see, ARR dot 0, if I write, am I able to access? No, right? No, right? Now you should have to understand one simple point here. What you know? Let me take Okay, one simple example. You know about the JSON, right, everyone? Everyone know about the JSON or not? Come on, everyone know about the JSON, right? So if I create an object, JSON object like this, my key is this one, my value is this one. Voice is cracking. Is my voice is okay? Okay, give me 1 minute. Is it okay now? Is it okay now? Can anyone confirm? Yeah. If it is breaking, just let me know. Okay. Now it should be good. Okay. Now see, is it okay? Still facing the issue. At least it should be good now. Okay. Can you, can you even facing the same issue or is it okay now? Is it okay or facing the same issue? No, fine. Okay. Okay. If you face some issue, just let me know. Okay. Yeah. Now observe this. Yeah. Zero. Okay. 0, 10. The next one is like 120. 0, 10 and 120. The next one is like n1 is equals to 30. N1 equals to 30. It should be good now, at least. Is it okay? Or facing the same issue? Okay. Okay, give me 1 minute here. Okay. Hey, can you hear me now? Is it okay? The voice is clear. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let me share my screen. Okay, I changed my laptop. Okay, let me open the notepad. Okay, yeah, the thing is, yeah, I have an object where obj equals to, okay, like this 0, 10, comma 120, comma, okay, n1 and 30. Okay, if it is like this, if it is like this, first of all, it is like valid or invalid. First of all, it is like valid or invalid. Come on, first of all, it is like valid or invalid. Can anyone answer this? It is like valid or invalid. 100% valid. Okay, my keys can be, okay, my keys can be, okay, numbers 100% valid. Just now only, right, you saw. Okay, here if you observe, okay, let me open inspect it, go to my console. Okay, now if you come here, where array equals to 10 comma 20 comma 30, if I open this array, how it is looks like, see, my 0 is what, my number, right? My 1, it is a number. 2, it is a number or not, it is like valid or not, 100% valid. Now if it is like a JSON, if it is like a JSON, how we can retrieve the data? By using dot notation and by using square bracket notation or not. Now if I write like obj dot n1, what is my answer? Obj dot n1, what is my answer? Come on, my answer is like 30. If I write like obj of n1, what is my answer? My answer is like 30. Now if I write like obj dot, okay, 0, then the time, will it work or not work? Will it work or not work? Syntactically it is like invalid or not. Whenever my keys are like numbers, we are not able to retrieve the data by using dot notation or not. That is the point you have to keep in your mind. Understood or not? Okay, whenever my object has some keys, okay, yes, obviously my object has some keys. If my key is like, if my key is like a number, then the time we should not use like a dot notation or not. If I use like a dot notation, see, array of 0, will it work or not work? Not work. Then the time you should have to go with what? Square bracket notation or not. How we can go with the square bracket notation? Come on, array of 0, like this you can go or not? Yes or no? Now if you observe here, this is like a stringified format, right? Stringified format or not? Now if you come back here, where obj, okay, already obj n1 is there, right? Obj of n1, it is valid or invalid? This is like an error. This is like valid or invalid? It is also invalid or not? Invalid. Why? Because it is looking for the n1 variable or not. Is there any n1 variable is there directly? No. So that it gives me an error or not. But come to, if my keys are like numbers, two ways we can retry. One is like directly obj of that number you can place it, if it is like numbers. Otherwise you can go with what? Obj of, okay, stringified number also you can place it or not. Both will work. When? If my keys are like numbers or not. If my keys are like numbers, both will work. Now if you come here, this is my array. Okay, array contains 4 properties. The keys are like what? Keys are like what? 3 are like numbers. 1 is like string or not. So array of 0. Number means directly you can access like this. Array of 0. Directly like this you can access it. Array dot length. My length is like a number. It's like a string. It's like a string. So that directly dot notation you can use it. Array of length you can use like this. Array of length, can I use like this? Can I use like this? See this. Can I use like this? Array of length. Array of length. It is gives me something different, but it is like 3, right? We should not use like this or not. Yes or no? So my object can having the what? Normal strings. Then that time we can retrieve by using a dot notation like this. We can retrieve by using the square bracket notation or not. Yes or no? This point you have to keep in your mind. Now come here where array equals to this one. Okay, so that how we can retrieve the data? How we can retrieve the data? Come on, how we can retrieve the data? Where array equals to this one, how we can retrieve the data? Array of 0. This is one way. If the keys are like numbers, the another way is what? Array of 0 also. Like this also you can place it or not. You can get the values or not. Agreed everyone? All are okay? About the array object. How many members are there? That means how many elements are there? That many properties are going to create or not? See, my where arr equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 5. Okay, like this. If I put it, tell me my arr object contains how many properties? 3 plus 3 6 plus length is like 1 or not? That many properties internally created or not? See, okay, key value, key value, key value, and one more property created or not? In this particular object there has other members also inherited. Which members are there? Okay, my array class members also inherited or not? Understood about the array object? Whenever you created an array, internally this object is going to build or not with your elements. How many are there? All are okay? So far good, everyone? Online people, are you okay? Okay, perfect. Now my question is, now come to our methods now. Come to our methods now. Now my first question, I have an array. I have an array like this. My question is, in this particular position, what is the value I want to find it? In this particular position, what is the value I want to find it? Take the scenario and you can do something with the, you can achieve that particular requirement using that particular methods. Okay, my requirement is what? I have an array. Okay, I'm going to provide the notes. Don't worry about that one. Each and every point what we discussed, I will provide you the notes already there. I will provide. Okay, just focus on this one. I have an array. I want this particular position. Which element is there? That element I want. Okay, how many ways we can get it? Okay, as you said, the first thing is like array of 1. Array of 1. This is one way. The next one, array, okay, 1. This is also valid syntax or not? This is also valid syntax. Another one, tell me. Come on, another one. This is like by using, okay, key, we can retrieve the data, but I need the same output by using array methods. By using array methods, I want the same output. Then how we can? In my array, there has one method is there, yet is the method. There has one method is there. What is the method name? Yet. So first of all, I want to know something about the yet. Okay, I want to know something about the yet. You also don't know, me also don't know. So how we can know something about that particular method? So very simple. First thing is like yet is a method. I said, okay, by using yet method, we can get the element from that particular position. So yet inside which class first I want to know? Yet inside which class I want to know first. So how we can come to know yet inside which class? Okay, don't worry about. See, whenever you create a number like this, internally it create an object for which class? number class or not. So all the number methods we can access here. Number dot prototype. How many number methods are there? These many number methods are there. So that number dot to fixed, there are not there. Number dot local string, there are not there. All the number related, number class related methods we can access it or not. For example, if it is like a string, my name equals to Sachin, like this. Okay, now my string class related, it internally create an object for the string, right? My string class contains how many members? These many members are there, right? So that by using this name, I can call all the string methods or not. Yes or no? So my question is, yet is a method. I said by using yet we can get the data from that particular position. So yet inside which class I want to know first. Okay, where array equals to 10 comma 20 comma 30. Okay, in this particular array, which method? Okay, arr is an object of which class? Array class or not? Inside that array class, how many members are there? These many members are there. One of the member yet there are not there. Okay, this particular member already inherited into this particular object or not there. So that how we can retrieve this particular yet? Tell me. ARR, if I open this one, 0 1 2 length is there, remaining all there are not there. See, if I expand this one, yet to concat all are there or not there. So if you want to retrieve the data from the object, see, this is also object format only, right? Key value, key value, key value, key value or not. How we can retrieve the data? By using, come on, dot notation. By using dot notation or by using square bracket notation also we can retrieve it or not. See, arr dot yet also we can, okay, by using dot notation. Arr of at, okay, by using square bracket notation we can retrieve or not. It is like a basic JSON syntax or not. Yes or no? So I want to know something about the yet. Arr dot yet, arr dot yet is which type? Yet is like which type? Come on, yet is a method or not? See, f yet like this parenthesis is there, means arr dot yet returns me what? One function, one method inside which class? Array class or not? So arr dot yet returns me one method, okay, one function. So tell me something about the yet. Yet is what? Yet is a method inside which class? Array class or not? Okay, if you have a method, okay, tell me, you have to do what? You have to call it or not? Whenever you call, you may pass some data. Whenever you pass the data, it may return some value or not. Any function, any method you can take it. Only two things. One is like you have to call it. While calling, you can pass the data. Whenever you call with some data, without data, it is going to return some value or not. Okay, in your hand, one function or one method, if you have, what you can do? First, you have to call it. Call with what? Call with what? With arguments? With arguments? Without arguments or not? Without arguments or not? Whenever you call with arguments and without arguments, after that, what it is going to give? Come on. After that, what it is going to give? Return value or not? Any method, any function, you can take it. This is only the procedure or not? Yes or no? Now, same way, this is my yet. It is a method. Can we call it? Okay, how we can call that yet method? Come on. Arr dot yet. Can I call? Arr dot can I call? Now, am I pass any argument here? Am I pass any argument here? No, I didn't pass any argument. This is my arr. Arr dot yet of 1, it gives me what? Okay, 20. Arr dot yet of 2, it gives me what? Come on, it gives me what? 30. Arr dot yet of 3, it gives me what? Undefined or not? Now tell me something about the arr dot yet method. Yet method maximum take one parameter or one argument. If you not pass anything, it is always returns me the first position element or not. Yes or no? If you mention the position, then that time you can get like what? That particular position, that particular index is there, it gives me that index position element or not. If that particular position itself not there, it returns me what? Undefined or not. This is something about the yet or not. Now tell me, by using yet, what we can do? By using yet, we can get the element from that particular position or not. If the element, if the position is there, it returns me the element. If the position not available, it returns me undefined or not. So let's talk something about, let's write something about yet. Tell me, take how many arguments? One argument. Okay, max one, maximum one. If you not pass, if you not pass, default value is what? Default is what? Default is 0 or not. If you not pass, default is like 0. Okay, return type is what? Return type is what? Return type is what? Any. Return type is like any, right? Okay, why return type is like an any? Okay, now it is like 10, 20, 30 is there. In future, Sachin, Dhoni, Kohli, then that time what is my return type? Okay, string, right? Am I tell like exactly this is only the type? No, right? If the number is, that position is not there, what is my value? Undefined. Then the time is my undefined is a number? Is my undefined is a string? No, right? Exactly, we are not able to tell the return type or not. It can be any or not. Okay, what is the return value? What is the return value? What it returns? Come on. Okay, it is going to it is going to return what? Okay, if element is there, if the index, whatever you provided, that particular index is there, it returns me that element. Otherwise, come on, otherwise it returns me undefined or not. Undefined or not. This is about the yet or not. So when exactly you can go with the yet? When exactly you can go with the yet? When you can go with the yet? In your requirement, I have some players list is there. Okay, 10th player, who is the 10th player? Okay, the 10th player details I want. Directly you can give like index is like a 10, you can get that player name or not. Yes or no? In your array, exactly in that particular position, which value is there? If you want to get it, then you can go with the yet method or not. Understood? Okay, this is one way. Is there any other way? Is there? This is one way. Is there any other way? Is there? This is one way. Is there any other way? Is there? For a, okay, one problem, there has multiple solutions are there. Okay, is there any other way? Is there? Yes. Okay, there has one more way. Okay, I want to find the index of that particular element, right? Yes or no? There has one more method. Index of also one method is there. Index of also one method. What is the difference between yet and index of? We'll see. Can you tell something about index of? Can you tell something about index of? Come on. If you don't know anything about the index of, let's go to our console. Let's go to our console. Where is my array? My array is this one. Okay, which method? Index of. Can we check that index of? ARR dot index of. There or not there? There. It is which type? First question. It is which type? Index of is a method inside the array class or not? It is a method or not inside the which class? Array class or not? That one you know. Now, if it is a method, what you can do? You can call it or not. If you call, it gives me what? -1. What is this -1? We will see. What is this -1? We'll see. Yes or no? The next one, array dot index of take how many parameters? How many arguments it is going to take? How many arguments it is going to take? If you don't know about that one, don't worry. See, array dot index of is there, right? In the console itself, you can see the helper. Now my cursor is blinking outside the curly braces or not? Where my parameters list? Here, in between or not? So, can we put the cursor in between? If I put the cursor in between, you can see the helper or not? What is that helper? Search element. Another one is like what? From index or not? So by seeing this one, my index of take maximum how many parameters? Maximum how many parameters? 3. Okay, 2 parameters or not? Not 3. One is like search element, another one is like from index or not? Understood or not? Okay, if you don't know anything, simply go to the console and search. Okay, which method you want to, from which class? Okay, you can see the helpers like this. Okay, let's go. I want, okay, index of, right? Index of, okay, at the position, okay, element I want. Okay, see the same request. This is something different. Okay, it's okay, fine. Okay, 20th 20, it gives me what? It gives me what? Index of this particular element or not? The first one is like what? It gives me the value from that particular position. It is like reverse. It is going to give me that what? the index of this particular value or not? Index of this particular value. What is the index of this particular value? Index of, okay, 20 if I add, okay, then the time what is the index for this particular one? 1 or not? Okay, like this you can see. This is my array dot index of, see, this is the reverse for the yet. Yet if you give the position, gives me the what? Value. Now you are going to give the value, gives me what? Your position or not. So you can give like 20 position is what? 1. Array dot index of 30, it gives me what? 2. Array dot index of, it gives me what? -1 or not? The next one is like array dot index of 100. Okay, it gives me what? -1 or not? -1 or not? Now array dot index of 10, okay, 1, it gives me -1. Can anyone explain me by seeing these statements how it is going to work? How it is going to work? Huh? See this, if the element is there, it gives me that position of that particular element or not. 20 there or not there? Yes, there. What is the position? 1 is the position. The next one is like 30 there or not there? There. So that what is the position? 2 is the position or not? 40 there or not there? It is not there. So that it gives me what? -1 or not? 100 there or not there? Not there. It gives me what? -1 or not? But here, this is an important, okay, something different. Array dot index of 10, there or not there? There, but it gives me -1. Why it gives me -1? Now here, the from index, the second argument of the index of is what? From index, right? So I am looking for the 10, from which index? 1 index or not? So see here, 0th index is like a 10, 1 index is like a 2. If I looking for the 10, from first index, is my 10 there or not there? It is not there or not, so that it returns me -1 or not. Yes or no? So array dot index of, okay, this one, set element and from index. If I write like 20 comma 1, what is my answer? 20 comma 1, what is my answer? It gives me 1. Why? 20 I am looking for from which position? First position or not? So from my first position, if I am looking for the 20, that is there or not there? It is there. So you can conclude some statements of index of. Tell me, index of is a method inside array class or not? Inside the array class. Next, take how many parameters? Arguments how many? 2. Maximum 2 or not? Maximum 2. If you not pass anything, okay, not pass anything, any default is there? Okay, no default, nothing, returns me -1. Okay, what is my return type? What is my return type? Did you observe this one? Okay, now see, in your console, there has a, okay, there has a less than symbol is there, right? Less than and greater than. These less than symbols, wherever you see, those are like a return value of your statement. Return value of your statement. If you observe here, 1, no, 2, -1, -1, -1, 1. These all are like return values or not? What is my return type? What is my return type? My return type is like a number or not. It is like a positive number or negative number. Whatever it is like a number only or not. Okay. Now, next one. Return value is what? Return value. Okay. If it is there, element there, it may be 0 to any. Not there, not there. Okay. It is like -1 or not. If the element is there, 0 to any return value. If it is not there, -1 or not. Yes or no? Up here, okay? Notes I will provide, don't worry, just focus. Up here, okay or not? Okay, give me one use case of index of. When you can go with the index of? When you can go with the index of? Okay, very simple. I have one array is there. Okay, in that particular array, one element is there or not there if you want to check. One element is there or not there if you want to check. By using index of, that is possible or not? When you can say element is there? my index of value is like positive or not. When you can say the index of method is like -1, you can say like what? Element is not there or not. Yes or no? Okay. If my value, my index of return value is there, if index of return value is positive, okay, so I can say like what? Element is there. Element is there. Okay. If not, okay, if negative, negative means always what? -1 only or not. If it is like -1, element is there or not there? Element is not there or not. Understood? Okay, one simple use case you can take it. I have an array where array equals to 2 comma 3 comma 1 comma 1 comma 3 4 5 like that. Okay, my output should be 2 3 1 5 6. That means what? 2 3 1 5 6. That means what? That means what? That means you have to remove the duplicate elements from this particular array or not. You have to remove the duplicate elements from this particular array or not. So how we can remove the duplicate elements from this particular array? How we can remove the duplicate elements from this particular array? Come on, you can create one array. Okay, you can keep the first element. Next time, next element come, right? That element is there or not there, you have to check it or not. Okay, how we can check? If it is there, index of you can use it. If it is there, then the time, come on, positive number, then the time don't push the new one. If it is like -1, it is like a negative, then the time, come on, if element is there, not there, then the time you can push it or not. Like that you can do it. Okay, write the code. How we can write it? Come on. From this particular one, I want to get each and every element. How we can get each and every element? Come on. How we can get each and every element? How we can get each and every element? You can use for loop or for in loop or for off loop. Any one of this one you can use it or not. Can I use traditional for loop only? You can use it for, come on, let I equals to 0, I less than array dot length, I plus plus. Done. Next, how we can get the first element? Come on, if we have an array, how we can get the first element? By using index, you can get it or not? I have an object is there. Okay, already ARR is an object. Okay, how we can retrieve the data? ARR of I. Okay, now it is like a value or not? It is my value. Okay, first time my output is like nothing. My output is like nothing, empty array. Now tell me, this particular value there in the output array or not? How we can check? How we can check? Come on. This particular value, first time the value is like 2. 2 there are not there in the output. Not there. So how we can check? My output dot index of val is not equals to -1. Not equals to -1 is, it means what? There or not there? Not there. Okay, equals to, okay, equals to -1 means not there. Not equals to -1 means there. Now output empty, index of value, index of first value is like 2 is equals to -1 means 2 there or not there in the output? Not there. Okay, if it is not there, can you keep that value in the output? Okay, how we can keep it? My output is equals to my previous output value comma value. I don't want to use any push. I want to use like a spread operator. Okay, previous output values, how many are there? Previous, how many are there? 0. Now the value is like 1. No? Okay, first value is like 2. So my output is like what? Now it is like 2. Next iteration, what is the value? 3. Output dot index of 3. There or not there? Not there. If it is not there, what is the value? If it is not there, what is the value? -1. Satisfied or not? Satisfied. So that my output previous value 2, now my current value 3, 2 comma 3. Next iteration, what is my value? 1. Output dot index of 1. There or not there? Not there. Okay, so that my 1 also placed or not? Output dot index of 1. There or not there? Yes, there, right? Yes, there. Okay, there. That the reason this condition satisfied or not satisfied? Not satisfied or not. Okay, so finally, once all iterations are done, my output should be what? 2 comma 3 comma 1 comma 3 comma 5 comma 6 or not? This is my final output or not? Understood? This is not right. Now it's okay. Okay, so by using index of two things, we can find the index of the value. That is one thing. The next one is like whether the element is there or not there, also you can check it or not. Okay, so two things we can find it. Find the uh, index of an element. That is one thing. Next, come on, element is there or not there, also we can find it or not. Element is there or not there, also we can find it or not. About the index of. All are okay so far? Good. About the index of. Okay, then now shall we move to the next method? Okay, let's go with the includes. Let's go with the includes. Okay, I'm going to write the code, just you only answer it. How the includes is looks like. Very simple. It's similar to index of only. This is my array. ARR dot includes of 10. ARR dot includes of 20. ARR dot includes of 40. ARR dot includes of 100. By seeing this one, what you can understand? What you can understand? Come on, ARR dot includes of 10. If 10 there, it returns me what? Okay, true. If the element is not there, it returns me what? False or not. Now if I write like includes of 10 comma 1, it returns me what? False. So my ARR dot includes is which type? First question. It is a method inside which class? Array class or not? Take how many arguments? Maximum. Maximum how many arguments? 2 arguments. If you don't know that one, don't worry. How we can go? Come on, put the cursor in between. Now first element is what? Set element. The next element is what? From index or not? Yes or no? Now the 10, there are not there? There. Second argument there are not there? Not there. If it is not there, then that time it is looking for the value entire array or not. If the entire array 10 is there or not there? Yes, there. Now 20. Second argument there are not there? Not there. It is going to looking for the 20 in the entire array or not? 40. Second argument there or not there? Not there. It is looking for the 40 entire array. My 40 is not there, so that it returns me what? False or not. Now come here, 190, not there. Now here 10 no 1 no, 10 already there, but you are looking for 10 no, from which index? First index or not? If I looking for the 10 from first index, see, okay, 20 30, 10 is there or not there? Not there, so that it returns me what? False or not. If I write like 20 comma 1, okay, what is my answer? True. Why? I am looking for the 20 from first index. There or not there? I am looking for the 20 from first index there, so that it returns me true or not. So let's go. Let's talk something about the includes. Come on. Is a method inside which class? Array class or not? Array class. Take how many arguments? Arguments max 2. The next one, return type is what? Return type is what? A boolean or not? Boolean or not? Return value is what? Return value, either it is like true or false. Either it is like true or false. Understood or not? Okay, that is about includes. Tell me one use case about the includes. It is also very easy. The same method you can use, okay, to check, okay, or to remove the duplicate elements from the array or not. Only one change is required. Can anyone tell me the change? The same code only you can use it. What? Only one change is required. Now index of this one, right? Can I put like includes? When you can, when you want me to push the values into my output, if the element is not there, so includes by default returns me what? Boolean value, right? So output dot includes of that value not there, I want to execute this one. So whenever it is like false, I want to execute it. So how we can? Whenever it is like false, can I make it like true? Can I make it like not? First time value is like 2. Okay, output of includes of 2. There or not there? Not there. So false. False opposite true. If it is not there, can you keep inside the output array? Like this we can iterate or not. The same requirement you can use, you can do by using includes also. Understood? Okay, the difference between index of and includes is what? Index of returns me a number, includes returns me a boolean value. Both are looking for what? Okay, whether the element is there or not there, you can check it. But extra thing of index of is what? You can find the index of that particular element or not. Agreed with me all or? Okay, okay, then the next one. Okay, this is my array. Now my requirement is like just I want to add an element in the lost index. I want to add an element in the lost index. Then the time you can go with which method? Then the time you can go with which method? I want to add 40 in this particular array. I want to add part in this particular array. Then how we can? By using push method or not? Tell me about the push. Array dot push. Push method take how many parameters? Push method take how many parameters? Okay, if you observe the push method, now see it is accepting what? A rest parameter as a argument or not? Rest parameter is nothing but what? Rest parameter is nothing but it can accept 0 to any values or not. It can accept 0 to any values. So that first one, array dot push. If you not pass anything, see this. Array, no change. Array dot push of 40. 40. Yes. Array is this one. Array dot push of 10 comma 20 comma 30. Yes, this is my array. Now you can talk something about the push method. Push is a method inside which class? Array class or not? That is the first point. My push take how many parameters? It is a rest parameter it is going to take. Rest parameter is nothing but it is going to accept or hold the values from 0 to any or not. If you not pass any value, then the time it is not throw any error. It is not keep any element or not. So that there is no change in this particular actual array or not. Now, already I told to you, whenever you executed one statement, after that statement in the console, if you see the less than symbol, that is what? Return value or not. At this moment, array dot push returns what? 3 or not. Okay, keep that one in your mind. Array dot push of 40. Okay, now returns what? 4. My ARR is what? 10, 20, 30, 40. You added one element in the lost index or not. Now array dot push of 10 comma 20 comma 30 returns me what? 7. My 10, 20, 30 added in the lost index or not? Yes or no? Now my question is very simple. My push method return type is what? My push method return type is what? A number or not? What is that number? That number is your new length array or not? Okay, your array new length or not? New length of your array or not? Yes or no? So my push method which is inside the array class, it's take 0 to any number of parameters. It's like a rest parameter and it is going to return a number. That number is what? That number is like your new length of your array or not? Yes or no? That is about push method. Understood or not? Okay, if anybody asks why we go for push, what is your answer? Add an element in the lost index or not? Without push method, can we push the data inside the array? Okay, my question is something like this. They are going to ask, this is my array, yeah? I want to keep 60 in my lost index. What's your answer? I want to keep 60 in my lost index. Then that time you can simply say like what? Array dot push off your 60 or not? Yes, done. Now they asked one more question. Keep 80 in the lost index without using push method. The next question is like keep 80 in the lost index without using push method. Then how we can? By using spread operator or not? So I want all the elements of your array. Yes or no? The next one is what? Okay, I want the 80 or not. Now see, the final output is this one or not. Okay, alternate power, the push is like what? You can use like spread operator or not. Understood? Okay, then let's go with the push method. Tell me. Push method. Okay, it's a method inside which class? Inside array class or not? Array class. The next one, arguments, rest parameter, right? Rest parameter. That means 0 to any or not. Rest parameter. The next one. Come on, return type is what? Number or not? What is the return value? Return value, new array. Okay, new array length or not? Length of my new array or not? Yes or no? Why we go for push? Why we go for push? The same example you can take it. The same example you can take it. Now, whenever the element is not there, instead of this particular spread operator, can I use like push off my val? Can I use like push off my val? Yes or no? First time the value is like 2. 2 there or not there? Not there. If it is not there, can you push it? 3, not there, push it. 1, not there, push it. Already 1 there. Don't do this operation or not? Yes or no? Agreed, everyone? Okay. So by using push method, what we can do? You can keep the data in the lost index. Just vice versa, reverse. I want to keep some data in the 0th index. Then how? Then how? We have one more method is there. Unshift is the method or not? Okay, only the name changed, that's it. There push in the last index, here unshift in the first index. We are going to keep the data or not? Remaining all are like same. Tell me, unshift is which type? Unshift is which type? That is in the array. Okay, unshift is the method inside the array class or not? Take how many parameters? Like push only. Come on, take how many parameters? Like push only. Okay, one parameter, that is the rest. That is the rest parameter or not? You accept how many values? 0 to any or not? 0 to any or not? If I pass like this, if you not pass anything, no change at all. If you pass something like this, okay, it is going to place this value in the 0th index or not? What is the return value? What is the return value? Again the new array length or not? Again the new array length or not? Yes or no? Understood? There is no change at all. You can take the same stuff. What is that? This is Unshift. Method inside the array class, rest parameter only, return type is what? Number only, return value is what? New array length or not? New array length or not? Okay. Now here, this example is not suitable for that. That's okay. You can remove it. Okay, na? Okay. The next one. I have an array. I want to remove the data from the lost index. Just I want to remove the data from the lost index. I want to remove the data from the lost index. Tell me how we can. By using pop or not? Pop method take how many parameters? Pop method take how many parameters? Pop method take how many parameters? Okay, now if you observe here, arr.pop, if I write like this, see, it is going to remove that particular element or not? Arr.pop of 1, 2, 3, will it give an error or it is okay? It is okay. Why it is okay? Why it is okay? Why? Because in JavaScript, there is no overloading concept or not. In JavaScript, if you take any method, while calling the method, they are not considering the arguments list or not. It is not considering the argument list. Why? Because in JavaScript, there is no overloading concept. Understood or not? That's the reason if you pass or not pass, whatever it is, they're not considered your arguments list. Understood? So, arr.pop, if you not pass, if you pass whatever it is, which one is the last index? Okay, here this is the last index element or not? That element is going to remove. Arr.pop off. Okay, just you are going to put like something like this. No change at all. It is going to remove the element from the last index or not? Understood or not? Okay, so My pop method take how many parameters? If anybody tell, if anybody ask, then the time your answer is like 0 parameters, no parameters, nothing. So what is the return value of this particular pop? Return type, tell me. What is my return type? Okay, it can be any, right? It can be any. In this case, number, I'm okay. Okay, in this case, number. For example, the last element is like sometimes Sachin, then the type may be changed like what? Sachin, string or not. So my return type is like can be any or not. What is the return value? The return value is what? Always returns me the last index value or not. Always returns me the last index value or not. So that is about pop method. Come on. Method inside which class? Array class. Next. Come on. Arguments 0. No arguments, nothing. Next, return type any. Return value last index value or not, whatever it may be. Okay, last index value or not. Okay, that is about the pop method. Same, it is going to remove the element from the last index, right? I want to remove the element from the first index. Then you can go with which method? There has one more method is there. Shift is the method or not. So you can use like array dot shift. Okay, now you can write like array dot shift. It removes the first index value or not. Array dot shift of 10 comma 20, it is going to remove the first index value or not. Array dot shift of 1500, okay, something like this, it is going to remove the first index or not. Yes or no? It is not considered your arguments list. It is not taking any values, any parameters or not. If you pass also, it is not using your parameters. So it is going to remove the first index value or not. So pop is going to remove the last index value. Shift is going to remove the first index value or not. Okay, just I am telling like if you pass also, they are not taking your values. In JavaScript, if you pass or not pass, they're not considered your arguments list. Why? Because in JavaScript, there is no overloading concept. Understood or not? Now come here. Can I write something about the shift? Okay, argument same, return type same. Okay, last index return value is what? First index value or not? 0th index value or not? Yes or no? Up here, okay? So for good, everyone. Okay, then the next one. This is my array where ARR equals to 22, 33, 44. Okay, 33. This is my array. Just I want this part. Okay, I want this part. I want this part, like this part of an array I want. I want the part of an array. Then how we can get the part of an array? By using slice method or not? SLICE. By using slice method, we can get the part of an array. See, here I want this section. Yes, you can get it. I want this section. Yes, you can get it. I want this section. Yes, you can get it. If you want to get a part of an array, then you can go with the slice method or not. Okay, let's go with the slice method. ARR dot slice. It is which type? It is a method. Okay, if you write like this, what is the answer? If you not pass anything, my answer is what? Okay, the same array it returns or not? Same array it is going to returns or not? Yes or no? Yeah, you can use like different. Okay, 1 second. Somebody ask one question. What is this? The question? Please take a combination of Boolean, undefined string and number in array and then use manipulations. Okay, you want like that? Okay, in JavaScript, there is no type for the variables. Any kind of types you can use it. Okay, it is not impact. There is no type for the members. Okay, it is not like Java. Yeah, we can use it. No problem at all. Now this is my array. I want to get the part of an array. By using slice method, we can do it. Let's go. ARR dot slice of, okay, nothing. If you not pass anything, it returns me what? The same array or not. Yes or no? Now, ARR dot slice of, come on, ARR dot slice of, if I write like 3, if I write like 3, it gives me some output. What is that output? We'll see. ARR dot slice of 3 comma 6, 3 comma 6, ARR dot slice of 6 comma 3. Okay, these many combinations are there. One by one, tell me. My slice method take maximum how many parameters? Maximum 2 parameters or not? I want to confirm. Okay, I want to confirm 2 parameters or 3 parameters. How we can confirm? Okay, go to your console, ARR dot slice, ARR dot slice. Okay, click on enter. It is which type? It is a method. If it is a method, you can call it. You can call it. I want to see the members. Put the cursor on the, okay, this particular parenthesis. Now see start and end. How many parameters it is taking? Maximum 2 parameters or not? This is the way you can check it. Okay, maximum 2 parameters, but minimum your wish. Okay, you can pass no, you can pass 1, you can pass 2, maximum 2. More than 2 if you pass, no use, no use, no use. Okay, now if you not pass anything, if you not pass anything, tell me, it returns me the same original array or not? So that means what? Entire array it is going to return or not? If you pass like the first one, the first value is what? Your starting index or not? So my starting index is what? 0, 1, 2, 3. This is my starting index or not? So from here I can start. Ending is there or not there? Not there. So if the ending is not there, it is going to take end of your array. Up to here it is going to return or not? The next one is what? The next one, come on, array dot slice. Now 2 parameters are there. First one is like a starting, another one is like ending. What is my starting value? Come on, 0, 1, 2, 3. This is my starting or not? Okay, don't think like ending is like 6. Okay, starting is this one, ending 6 means 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to here you can get it or not? But it is not our output, right? So whenever the slice method has 2 parameters, just think like the first one is like a starting. From there, the difference, how much difference is there? First one and second one, difference 3, right? From there you can take like 3 parameters, 3 values you can take it, 3 values. Okay, so array dot slice of first one is what? 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold. Okay, just here you are. 3, 6. The difference is how much? 6, right? Okay, 3, 6 difference is how much? 3, right? From there you can take like 3 values or not? 33, 53, 53, 55. These 3 values you can return it. Understood or not? Anytime the slice method has 2 parameters, first parameter is like a starting value. From there, the difference how much is there, that many elements you can take it. Okay, that is about the third example. No parameters, 1 parameter, 2 parameters. Here if you observe, see here also 2 parameters there, right? Here also 2 parameters are there, but it returns me what? But it returns me what? Empty array or not? Why it returns me empty array? My slice always looking for the first parameter value should less than the second one or not? If my first one is greater than the second one, okay, it is going to returns me what? An empty array or not? These are the 4 cases of my slice method. Understood or not? If you want to get, if anybody asks why we go for slice, what's your answer? Okay, if you want to get the part of an array, then you can go with the slice or not. If you want to get the part of an array, then you can go with the slice or not. Yes or no? Okay, tell me, slice method take how many parameters? Maximum 2 parameters or not? If you not pass anything, what is the return value? The one, okay, original array or not? If you pass like only one, that is like a starting, ending is what? End of your string or not? If you pass like 2 parameters, starting is first one, my ending is what? The difference between first one and second one or not? If my first parameter value is greater than the second parameter, then that time it returns me what? Empty array or not? That is about the slice or slice method or not? Okay, somebody asked the question. What is this question? If you want to display only 10 items on screen at a time. Okay, I will tell the scenario. Up to okay, everyone? Okay, okay, perfect. Where exactly we are going to use the slice, you know? Okay, the pagination purpose, they are going to use most of the time slice method, pagination. Okay, pagination purpose. Okay, write something slice. After that, you can see the use case. Slice, tell me, is a method inside array class, array class arguments, max to return type. Return type. If you don't know, don't worry. See, wherever the less than symbols are there, less than, those are like return values. The return value is what? 22, 33, okay, 33, 53. These are like what? Which values? Arrays, right? Array, not any. Array or not. So return type is what? Array or not. Array or not. Okay, the next one. Come on, return value. Return value of array of elements. Array of elements. Okay. We have tomorrow also the same time session is there. We are going to complete. Okay, all the methods. Okay, 30, 40 methods are there, right? 38, I guess. All the methods we are going to cover. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, return value is like what? Array of elements or not? Yes or no? Okay, then. Now, I have an array 10, 20, 30. If you write like this, arr dot slice, what's my answer? Okay, same array or not? Arr dot slice of 1, what is my answer? Okay, 20, 30 or not? Arr dot slice of, okay, slice of 1, 2, what's my answer? Only 20, only 20 or not? Arr dot slice of 2, 1, empty array or not? Empty array or not? Agreed with me? Okay, now one more thing. Arr dot slice of -1, -3. Okay, arr dot slice of -3, -1. Okay, that means negative index also it is going to work or not? -1, -3. Which one is the biggest one? -1 or not? If the first one is like biggest one, then that it returns me what? Empty or not? -3, -1. Come on, -3, -1. First one is like least, second one is like highest or not? The difference is how much? Difference is how much? 2. The starting index is what? -3. Okay, -1. See, 0, 1, 2. This is like a positive index. 0 starting like positive index. Positive index starting is like 0. From here, if you come, okay, -1, -2, -3 like this or not? This is the -3 and -2. It is going to take or not? Yes or no? So slice supports for what? Slice supports for what? Come on, slice supports for what? Okay, negative index also or not? Array dot slice of 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, starting is like 1. The difference is what? 0 or not? So that the answer is what? Empty array or not? Understood? Okay, then. Take one use case. I have 100 records are there. Okay, let's think 100 users are there. In my page, okay, I want to display the 100 users, but I don't have enough space to display the 100 users at a time. So I want to display 10 users. If I click on the next button, I want to display next 10 users, next 10 users, next 10 users, like that. I want to do like what? Some pagination or not? Yes or no? Okay, let's implement the simple pagination in the client side. Come on. Total users, how many? 100 users. Total users, 100 users. Per page, how many users you want me to display? Per page, how many users you want me to display? Per page, 10. Okay, what is my current page at this moment? My current page is what? First one, right? Okay, if my current page is like 1, per page 10, okay, which records, which interval records you want me to display? 0 to 10 records I have to display or not? So all the records here, right? Users. From my users, I want to display, I want to get 0 to 10 records or not? So users dot, which method? slice of 0, comma 10. Yes or no? How many records you can get it? How many records you can get it? 10 records or not? My current page is like 1, no? Per page is like 10, no? So how many records you can get it? 10 records you can get it or not? If I click on the next button, then the time my current page is what? If I click on the next button, my current page is what? 2, right? Then that which records you want me to display? 10 to 20 records I have to display or not? So my starting is what? 10, no? My ending is what? 20 or not? So I don't want to hard code the starting and ending. Can you write some dynamic code? Okay, how we can write the dynamic code? Very simple. Okay, my end equals to my current page into per page. Okay, my start equals to end minus per page. Now in the slice, can I write like start comma end? Okay, this is the code I written. Can we check? First, you are in which page? Come on. First page. My current page is what? 1. Per page how many? 10. 1 into 10. 10. My end is what? 10. Okay. 10 minus per page. 10 minus 10. 0 or not? Whenever you are in the first page, okay, 0 to 10 records you can get it or not? For example, you are in the second page. 2 into per page. 20. So my end is what? 20. 20 minus per page. Okay, 20 minus per page. Okay, 10. 10 into 10 comma 20 or not? You can get the 10 comma 20. For example, you are on the ninth page. 9 into per page. 90. 90 minus 10. 80. Okay, 80 to 90 records you can get it or not? Yes or no? 80 to 90 records you can get it or not? Okay, like that. Okay, a specific 10 records, if you want to handle the pagination, that is possible by using slice method or not? Agreed with me all, or come on? That is about slice method. Okay, so can I go with the next one? The next one is like splice, SPLICE, splice method. Okay, it is very, very important. See, I have an array is there. So far, you know how to insert the data in the lost index, how to remove the data from the lost index, how to insert the data in the first index, how to remove the data from the first index by using which method? Push pop, shift unshift. But my question is, I want to do some modifications in the middle also. Okay, any place I want to add something, I want to remove something. Okay, whatever I want to do the modifications, I want to do it. Is it possible by using push pop, shift unshift? No, right? Then the time, if you want to modify an array, if you want to modify an array wherever you want, if you want to modify an array, then that time you can go with the splice method or not? What is the difference between slice and splice? If anybody asks, what is our answer? Slice is gives me a part of an array, a part of an array. Splice is used for modify, to do the modifications of your array or not? Yes or no? Okay, let's go with the splice then. Now, where array equals to, tomorrow same time you can join. Okay, after this one we can stop the session. Tomorrow we can continue. Okay, after this method we can stop it. 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. This is my array. My requirement is very simple thing. In between 20 and 30 I want to add 25. In between 20 and 30 I want to add 25. Okay, sometimes we thought like ARR, here I want to 25, 0 1 2. Okay, 2 equals to 25. Okay, now see my ARR. Okay, 25 added, but it's a kind of what? It is replaced your existing 30 value or not? Is it your requirement? No, my requirement is I want to add 25 in between 20 and 30 or not? Yes or no? So by using index of you, okay, then what happened? It is going to replace your thing or not? Why replaced? Can anyone guess why? Come on, why replaced? In the object, if the key already there, my operation is what? Update operation, right? In the object, this is an object. If the key already there, my operation is what? Insert update. Update operation or not? That is only happened, right? 2 already there or not there? There. If you insert the same key again, my operation is what? Update operation or not? Understood? Okay. Okay, then. Now my requirement is not like that. Okay, let's go. This is my array. Array dot first talk something about the splice. Splice is which type? It's a method inside which class? Array class or not? Which take how many parameters? If you don't know, don't worry about that one. You can write like this, put the cursor. How many? Okay, 3 parameters. What are those? First one is like a start. Another one is like what? Delete count or not. The next one is what? Rest parameter or not. Rest parameter means you can pass 0 to any values you can pass it or not. 0 to any values you can pass it. Okay. Okay, done. Now our requirement. Let's go with the requirement. Very, very important. See, 2025 in between I want to add 23. That is my requirement. Okay, my requirement is what? 2025 in between I want to add 23. In my requirement, do you want me to delete any elements? No, right? Okay, that one you have to keep in your mind. First argument is what, starting index means which, based on this operation, which index is going to impact. Which index is going to impact? 0, okay, 10, 0th index 10 is there. Will it impact anything if I add 22 or 23? No. 20, this index is going to impact or not impact? No, right? Okay, 25, this index is going to impact or not? So this is my impacted index or not? So 0 not impacted, 1 not impacted, my second index is going to impact or not? So impacted index you can put it. Why I said like impact? If I add 23, my 25 becomes like third index, right? Second to third it is going to. So that this is my impacted index. Done. How many elements you want me to delete? Do you want me to delete any elements? No. So that you said 0. Count you can put it. Don't put like any element. 0. Next one. How many elements you want me to add as per your requirement? 1. Which element that is? 23 or not? Can I click on enter? Now if I click on enter, it returns me something, right? The less than symbol. It returns me something. My splice method returns me what? An array or not? An array. What is that array? We'll see later. My splice method returns me an array or not. Now, okay, that is not new array. It returns me an array, you can say. Now see my array, my original array. Now see my original array is going to change the value or not. So my splice directly do the operations on my original array or not. My 2025 in between 23 added or not. Yes or no? Now you can ask a question here. What is this particular array? Why it is returns? Okay, we'll see that. Okay, now my array is this one. Array is this one. Now my question is 25, 40 in between 30 I want to add. Let's go. 30 I want to add. Array dot splice of 0th index not impact, not impact, not impact, not impact. If I add something, this index is going to impact or not? Impact index is what? 0, no, 1, no, 2, no, 3, no, 4. Fourth index is going to impact or not? How many elements you want me to delete? 0. No need to delete anything. How many elements you want me to add? 1 element. So my array is this one or not? 25, 40 in between 30 added or not? Okay, let's go with another requirement. Now ARR in between, okay, 10 and 20, I want to add 15 and 17. 15 and 17. Come on, 15 and 17. Array dot splice of which index is going to impact? 0. Impact? No. Which index is going to impact? 1. Perfect. Do you want me to delete anything? No. Okay, how many elements you want me to add? 15 comma 17. Why? Because my third one is like what? Rest parameter or not? 0 to any you can put it. Now finally my 15 and 17 added or not? My 15 and 17 added or not? Charger. Okay, yes or no? Up to everyone. Okay, the next one. ARR dot. Now my requirement is 15, 17, 20. I want to delete it. Okay, 15, 17, 20, I want to delete it. So how we can delete 15, 17, 20? Okay, so far you only added the items. Now I want to only delete the items. After that, we can see the combination. I want to delete only 15, 17, 20. Tell me. ARR dot splice of. Okay, 0th index impact? No. First index is going to impact or not? Why? Because if it is removed, then that time it is going to impact or not? Remaining all. So impact index is like 1. How many elements you want me to remove? 3 elements. How many elements you want me to add? No. Rest parameter modes 0 to any or not? Now nothing. Now can I click on enter? Now see that this is my array which is removed 15, 17, 20. My splice method always returns me an array, right? What is that array? Your deleted elements or not? Your deleted elements or not? Agreed with me? Okay. Okay, then this is the way we can delete the elements. ARR. I want to delete the 40 now. Only 40 I want to delete. Come on. ARR dot splice of 0 not impact, 1 not impact, 2 not impact, 3 not impact, 4 impacted. How many elements you want me to delete? 1 element. How many elements you want me to add? No. So that this is my array. It is deleted or not. So deleted element is returned or not. Okay. I want to delete 10. First element I want to delete it. Come on. Array dot splice of impact index 0. How many elements you want me to delete? 1. So that my 10 delete or not. This is a kind of what? Shift, like a last one. It is like a pop or not. Agreed? Okay, this is the way we can insert, we can delete. I want to delete as well as I want to insert. Okay, let's go. My requirement is 25 I want to delete. In between I want to add 30, 35. 25 I want to delete. In between I want to add 30, 35. Come on. ARR dot splice of impact index 0, 1, comma. Okay, how many elements you want me to delete? 1. How many elements you want me to add? 30, 20, 30, 33, whatever it is, whatever it. Okay, now can I click on enter? Now 25 deleted. In between 23 and 30, there has 30, 33 added or not? Okay, this is the way we can delete as well as we can insert. Now I want have a duplicate element, right? 33 I want to replace with, okay, some other. 33 I want to replace with 35. 33 I want to replace with 35. ARR, two ways we can do it. By using index, we can override. Another one is by using splice also. Come on, splice, starting index 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2. This is my starting index or not? How many elements you want me to delete? 1. How many elements you want me to add? 1. That is the 35. Now see this array. My 33 is replaced with 35 or not? Understood or not? This is about splice method. Okay, tell me. Method inside which class? Array class. Arguments. Maximum 3. First one is what? Starting index. Deleted. Count. How many you want me to delete? The next one is like what? Inserted elements or not? Okay, this is like a rest parameter or not? Okay, return type. Return type is what? Array. Return value. Deleted elements array or not? Elements. Deleted elements in the array. Array or not? Done or not? Okay, this is the way the splice method is going to work. Hey. Can we give the negative value in the splice method? Yeah, you can try. Negative index, right? You are talking about. This is my array. Okay, you can say like 30. ARR dot splice of, okay, -1. Okay, starting index. Okay, negative values. Okay, that means you are asking about negative values you want me to insert or what? What do you think? Okay, negative values, that is like normal only, right? Okay, 2. Okay, index is like 1. Okay, delete count is like 1. Now this one I want to remove it. This one I want to remove it. 0, 1. One element I want to remove. You want me to put like this. This is the one you're asking. This is not right. Yeah, you can write like this. -1. ARR this. ARR dot splice of. Can I put like 400? Is working or not? ARR. Okay, this is like -1, right? Impact index. Okay, possible. Okay, arrays supports like Python. It's like negative index also in JavaScript. Okay. Okay, then now we can stop the session tomorrow. Okay, hardly 10 methods we discussed, right? Tomorrow we can discuss like remaining 30. Okay. So tomorrow you can join at exactly 9:30. So we can wrap. Okay, tomorrow I will share. Tomorrow I will share. Okay. Tomorrow I will share all these notes and everything. Okay. Okay then. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining. Okay, tomorrow I will share everything. Okay.